All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning? Man, I be forgetting the times, family. When you ain't got a job, it becomes hard to keep up with the time, right? So I apologize for that. It's Tuesday morning, right? I got to do a better job of keeping up with it though. But listen, when you don't have a job, you don't keep up with it. So it's your brother Supreme X Family, Fard Money Network, New Millennium Bankers, and we, like I said, we are just ecstatic of the opportunity that we have. But we're going to talk about the opportunity, which is a follow-up video, which we talked about yesterday and Monday, right? But we're going to show and we're going to talk about today though, ownership, understanding ownership. So this is asset morning. So we want to go over these things, right? So we want to go over these things. So let's go to our first spot. So today we're going to do something just a tad bit different, right? Just a tad bit different. What we're going to do? We're going to go and look at the biggest liability first. What is the biggest liability on the planet? Can somebody type that in? If you're watching on Facebook or on Instagram, on YouTube, can you type in what is the biggest liability that you think, right? What is the biggest liability? And this is just solely Fard Money Network opinion. You don't have to believe this. You don't have to agree with this. But let's go see what is the biggest liability. Let's start with the liability first, and then let's break down the difference between the liability and the asset, right? So let's break that down. Now, what do we have here? What do we have? Now, family, this is Fard Money Network. If you don't know, I've been in the cryptocurrency space since 2016. I've been in network marketing since 2017. And from 2018, January to be exact, I haven't did anything else. I haven't did nothing else, right? And it has freed me. I have got married. I have had 2 children, and I have freed my wife. My wife does not work, right? She do not work. We wealth build. We don't work, right? We run our own network, right? We are the CEOs of our network. So what we strive to do in Fard Money, for those that don't know, we strive to help give us a different perspective when it comes to finances, economics, and we are strong advocates for group economics. Group economics amongst our community or amongst our family or whoever is like-minded and want to be involved in group economics where everybody benefits. Everybody benefits. So if I just got a product and you buy it, it could be a liability. It might just be you supporting me. That's cool, but you might really don't benefit this. Like if you sold shirts like these, I like these, so I will buy it from you, but it doesn't generate me any wealth. You follow what I'm saying? It doesn't generate me anything. It does nothing for me, which is cool. We should do that. But when we're dealing in group economics, supreme group economics, we're bringing assets to the world. We're bringing assets to you. So if you acquire the assets, not only will it benefit my business and the volume for my business, but it will also benefit you because you are acquiring an asset through your brother, through your sister. That's supreme group economics. Anything else with this modern technology, we just winging it. We just repeating the same cycle. So us in Fard Money, we try to clear that up. We try to bust that up, and we try to help us understand that we can get to point A a whole lot faster if it's a bunch of us. The more of us who can adopt this mindset, plug into this ecosystem, turn cash into assets, the quicker we can get to point C, which could be whatever our goal is. And our goal in Fard Money is to have 10,000 members on our team, in our organization, in our network that makes $100,000 a month. That's a word it calls. So we're trying to have 10,000 income millionaires on our team. That's our goal, and we're not going to stop doing what we do till we reach that goal. And that goal and that project is called Project Exodus 10,000. Project Exodus 10,000. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, let us show you, right? Well, brother, you making 100,000 yet? No, but I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, family. And we found a system that's going to produce this so fast that it's going to shock some of us. It's going to, man, it's mind-boggling, but we're going to get into that in a minute. So that's what we do in Fard Money. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our Facebook page. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Everything Fard Money, right? And we also have our team page on YouTube, New Millennium Bankers. Go subscribe to that, right? So listen, family. What's the number one liability on the planet? If you ask me, I'm going to say it's fiat currency, with the dollar being the number one. Well, but I need that to buy stuff. Yeah, it's purposely tricked up like that. But let's look at how the central banking system, the international bankers, how they are spending off all this cash and what it does for the economy and what it does for the dollars that we have in our pocket. We haven't been here in a minute. Okay, so the national debt of America is 28 trillion. Trillion with a T. That's the national debt. That's what me and you owe. That's not the government. That's what the citizens owe. So they saying that we owe this national debt $28 trillion. Almost $28.5 trillion. Debt per citizen, $85,420. Debt per taxpayer, $226,794. Look at this federal spending budget. All of this is in red. Everything is in red, meaning that's bad. That's not good. It's not a good, right? Because if you look at the GDP, the gross domestic product in America is $6.2 trillion below the national debt. So the GDP can't even match the debt. So that means in the country, America is bankrupt. And if we focus on dollars and we only stay here thinking about dollars, that means we bankrupt up here. So now we got to figure out what can I do with these dollars while they do have a little value? Well, I need to move them into assets. Well, I need to move them into something that can grow over time, something that will grow over time. Because this ain't working. And this is the reason why a lot of us live paycheck to paycheck. We haven't understood this. If we could understand this, that the dollar is dead itself, then we will understand how to get out of this rat race, as everybody likes to call it. So look at the federal spending budget deficit. The federal spending is almost 6.8 trillion. The budget deficit is 3.2, almost 3.3 trillion. So from what this reads, that means they spending 3.5 trillion over the budget. So they over the budget. They didn't lap the budget. I mean, it's right here. You just need to get it and study it. Okay, America's total debt. This is when they owe to foreign countries and all of this. See, the national debt is what we owe to the Federal Reserve, the international bankers, the ones that don't want you to get crypto. They don't want you to get gold. They don't want you to become a network marketer. They don't want you to do that, right? They don't want you to do that. They don't care about you having a job. They don't care about you starting a business, a mom and pop business, brick and mortar. They don't care nothing about that. As long as you're accepting cash, you keep this game running. As long as cash is the only thing you're accepting, you keep this game. This is a pyramid scheme. It's it right here. Look at it. That's what we owe to the Federal Reserve. All this started in 1913. So we don't have no control, no power in the central banking system. You're not in control. Anything you got in the traditional bank, you do not control it. It is not yours. And they're not giving you anything on it. That's just a fact. That is a fact, right? Then you got the total debt. So look at the total debt, right? So we're seeing that it's 85 trillion. That's what they owe other foreign nations like China, Japan, who all these folks that got the United States treasuries, Russia, all these folks, England, France, these all the folks America owe, right? Which got the economy in shambles. The economy is not doing good. Don't believe the hype. That's why they're giving away money. That's why they're paying people half of their paycheck not to go to work. And they blaming that on COVID. COVID really just exposed it. So the international bankers and the Federal Reserve, they got to do everything that they can do to plug in the pin. See, COVID was the pin into this bubble. Everything is in the bubble. Real estate, businesses, the dollar. The dollar is the stock market. All this stuff is inflated. You cannot print dollars at this price without inflation. But why we haven't seen hyperinflation yet and they print this much? We haven't seen hyperinflation yet because when they print these dollars, they sell the bonds and they sell a lot of the dollars to other countries for things. That's why that trade deficit or that trade war that President Trump had going on with China was so critical. Why? Because China is the #1 exporter that exports things, that send things into America. China. If I'm not mistaken, it's China and Japan that hold the most United States debt. Meaning they got the treasury bonds. This is asset morning, family. So please like, share this out. So let's get to the asset. That's the liability. Find something to do with these dollars. Where can I find? Well, you got to find something where you can move the dollars into that will grow in value or price over time. Because the dollar's not doing it. And that's just a fact. It ain't emotions. It ain't me being boastful. It ain't me talking condescending, talking down to you. If you don't understand it, you don't understand it. I had to learn it. And I had to transition into it in 2016 to study it. This got to be studied. I went through it. I didn't have a job making $8.50 an hour. I had a job making $9 an hour. I had a job making $10. I had a job making $11 an hour, $13 an hour. I had a job making $17.65 an hour. Until I understood the tax game, that's what really changed everything for me. No, when I understood assets over the liabilities, and then I understood the tax game, that's what changed everything. I seen that network marketing was going to give you the biggest tax breaks for deductions and stuff like that. When you can pretty much make everything when you're a network marketer, because it's considered a home-based business, you can make everything pretty much tax deductible and write-off. For the disclaimer, I'm not a tax advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is wealth building advice is what I'm giving you, right? So, all right, now let's go look at some assets that you can get your hands on right now that'll benefit you. And we got a superior way to get these assets right here. What are they called? What are they called? So we have a way to get Bitcoin, Ethereum, and now USD Tether. So what's the difference between the three? Okay, Bitcoin is the #1 coin in the world. It's the first crypto coin of its kind. That's Bitcoin. Bitcoin trades for about 34,000. Well, man, how can I benefit from that? Well, you're right. You investing or putting money into Bitcoin at that price, that's not going to make you rich. You might make a few bucks here and there, but you got to understand what to do, when to do it, and all this stuff here, right? It's kind of more complex, right? So we in Fard Money, we're strong advocates for physical gold. Gold Standard Bank, we about to roll out the gold to y'all, to the world in a way that we have never seen it. So that's coming. Just Stay tuned. You should hear about that in the next month or so, right? And you should be able to get it through us in the next month or so. So I'm a strong advocate for gold first. However, gold is more of an insurance policy on your labor. Meaning whatever you put in gold, gold stabilizes. So gold is an anchor. Gold is an anchor to your income. That's gold, number one. Physical gold. All right. Cryptocurrency, on the other hand, has the ability to make you rich. Gold is insurance. So you ain't got to never worry about the dollar collapse in the morning. You got a bunch of gold, then you will be rich or you will be wealthy because gold holds its value. Cryptocurrency, however, has the potential to make you rich if you get the right coin at the right price. That's just a fact, right? Now, what we have going on in Gold Standard Bank, us being Gold Standard partners, we literally, by word of mouth, by referrals, doing what we do already. And you can't tell me you don't like network marketing. You on Facebook. You just don't understand it. You don't understand network marketing. But you can't say you're against it because you got a Facebook account. You got an IG account. How many people have you referred to Facebook? Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook with an idea that was a database where he can sell our data, but he can allow us to allow him to sell our data by doing what? By allowing us to connect with people all over the world. By allowing us to hit a button and our pictures go up and we get likes and you like our picture. Look, I'm over here on vacation. Look, I'm on my honeymoon. Look, I'm in the mall. Look, I'm at work. Look, I'm at a restaurant. Look, I just got home. Look, I'm driving in my car. Look at me. So he opened up the doors to allow us to let people around the world look at us. Networking. And then you made the Facebook account. Somebody referred you to Facebook. Then you referred somebody. Then you referred somebody. And it just kept going. Now Facebook got what? About 2 billion users worldwide. The biggest database in the world, so they say. The biggest database in the world, so they say. Right? So that's networking. You network. You don't even know. Every time you send somebody a friend request, you network. Every time you send somebody a picture, you make a post about what you thinking, what you like. I don't care if you just get on there and say, good morning, everybody. You network. You just don't know you are. Right? But that's exactly what you're doing. So what we're doing is also called referral marketing. See, people got the wrong concept about network marketing. They think network marketing is all MLMs. It's a difference. When MLM is considered network marketing, but it's different levels to systems or businesses or companies on how the pay structure is. MLMs, a traditional MLM, things are required for you to purchase, for you to get the income constantly, like every month is a fee, majority every month for you to continue to get paid. You got to bring so many people in and they got to do X, Y, and Z for you to continue to get paid at this point. See, that's MLM, multi-level marketing. But you have other companies that don't require all of that. Yeah, they require a startup package or a partner fee or affiliate fee, but that be for a year. Yeah, they require that, but there's nothing like, if you get in the MLM, if you're not making no money, it becomes a liability. Why? Because you're constantly kicking out to pay for the software system every month to have your active back office. But if you get in a good network marketing company, they don't require that. So if you're not making no money, you're just not making no money. You might have paid $150 to get started, but if you're not making no money, that's you. But they're not constantly taking money out your account. That's the point. So we understand that when you're dealing with certain network marketing, even MLM still better than working a job. It still is, right? but you just have to give it your all. You have to focus. But when you building a network, see, we building a distribution network when you're a networker, right? A distribution network. That's what you're building. That's what all the wealthy people have. You can't call out one billionaire that you know by name that doesn't have a distribution network, where they distribute something all over the world. You can't call it. Call them. Call them out. The ones you know, they got it. That's what a network marketing business is. You are building a distribution network. The only difference is you are building it with products that you don't manufacture, you don't ship out, you don't label, you don't brand, you don't bring them out. You do none of that. This is 21st century business. This is doing business at the speed of thought. That's why we coined the phrase new millennium bankers. So now we went from getting paid in gold and euros. Now we're getting paid in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and now USD Tether, and also the G999 mass utility coin. Bitcoin and Ethereum is the number 2 biggest cryptocurrency in the world, followed by Tether being the number 1 stable coin in the world, and we get paid in all 3. So you don't have to buy Bitcoin and hope Bitcoin go to 100,000 for you to make double your money or whatever, right? You don't have to buy Ethereum and hope Ethereum go to 5,000 for you to double whatever you put in it. You acquire 1 Ethereum right now for $2,000 and some odd dollars. For that 2,000 to go to 4,000, what you put in Ethereum, Ethereum got to go to 4,000. Just for you to double that. Just for you to double that. But we got baby coins that has mass utility, and inside of this G999 blockchain gold standard bank ecosystem, the G999 has massive value. Massive value. We was up last night with the Wealth Builders Worldwide, man. A bunch of us on the Zoom. It's 2 in the morning. And we was positioning ourselves. We'll tell you about that. We'll probably break that out to you next week. We're talking about the digital blockchain real estate right now, tokenized real estate. So we want to talk about ownership. All the Bitcoin that I got, Ethereum, Tether, I own it. All the G999 coins I got, I own it. It is mine. However, there's no physical attachment to it. It's purely digital. That's cryptocurrency, right? It's purely digital, all right? But it got mass value, and they can appreciate and go up over time. Matter of fact, they go up all the time, but they go up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So you got to know what you're doing. Okay, let's get into this asset. Let's get into these assets, right? But before we do that, let us watch a quick video about our main topic today, because we want to constantly show you. That's why we call it this similar to the stream we did yesterday. However, we're going to deal with the ownership aspect of what we have for you. What we have for you. But let's watch this video real quick. So family, That's our tokenized real estate project. And when we're talking about tokenized real estate project, we're talking about each token that you own or acquire represents a square inch of ownership of that building. Not that you just got a coin and you trade it. No. The tokens represents that building. So Marvin Pick is the real estate developer, and that's a luxury hotel and apartments. That's a luxury hotels and apartments, right? Now we went through, we had a project going on called the J1, but the chairman of the board just this weekend inked out a whole nother bigger deal that's bigger than the J1. But something happened for us by this transition. And a lot of us don't even know it because we're not plugged in. And we're not thinking on a billionaire wealthy level. The chairman of the board, Mr. Joseph Heights, he is, right? So, Marvin Pick, Living Exclusive, G999, the exclusive living token, XLT. Business Bay is a 36-story residential building strategically positioned at 7-minute drive to the Dubai Mall. So it's in the heart of Dubai, right? We went over that yesterday, so go and watch that video yesterday that we did, right? A glorious skyscraper situated in the middle of the most spectacular city of the UAE, Dubai. It's wonderfully crafted, made of 5 impressive structures. All right. So this is the part that we want to show us what you have the availability to get your hands on. And it's just an opportunity we throwing out. We getting them. Matter. You can get them. You can find out whoever led you to this stream or share this video with you. Get with them. They can tell you more about this, how they can plug you in and get you to a Zoom event, a presentation, a breakdown so you can get more clarity about it. But listen to what we're saying. The tokens represent ownership. So what do we have in this project? What is Marvin Pick, Living Exclusive G999 in numbers? Tokenization is mainly associated with the process of converting assets into a token that can be issued, transferred, recorded, or stored on a blockchain system. For the first time, investors around the globe can buy into the Dubai real estate market through fractional tokenized ownership powered by the G999. So let's deal with it. Luxury hotel, 197 luxury hotel inside of Marvin Pick Living Exclusive G999 building. Tokenized square feet, more than 28,500,000 tokenized property square inches. Commissions given out in Tether, our Bitcoin, our Ethereum, more than 36 million in commissions over this 6-month project. Distributed commissions and rewards through our partners, Driven Properties, Dubai, GS Partners, and GS World. We'll tell you a little more about GS World next week, maybe. Limited opportunity. A limited opportunity distributed under 3 phases. Early adopters will be highly rewarded. Now, what's this highly rewarded is he talking about? Passive income, a unique way to generate passive income over the blockchain from hotel apartment leasing. How does it work? Deposit cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Tether in our exclusive platform, GS Partners, in exchange for property token vouchers. Step 2, participate in the three-phase journey through the distribution of the token vouchers. So right now we're able to get the vouchers. At the end of the three-phase distribution journey, you can withdraw the tokens into your cold wallet according to your participation level. Step 4, earn passive income over the blockchain. Store and trade property from the comfort of your home. From the comfort of your home. Position in Dubai. Wow. Wow. So now we just gave you how it works. Now, it said that you are highly benefited from, man, this is just so amazing. Early adopters. See, wealthy people know how to get into stuff early. Why wait? Get into it early. So this thing has a three-phase to it. So how the early adopters rewarded? Let's see. We've been already rewarded about 35 cents per token from our movement to this away from the J1 token. Why is that? Well, let's see. Now, you see this is the structure right here of the three phases. Right here. This is a live GS Partners back office dashboard. So it's right here showing you every step of the way. So this project, the first phase of it is a $70 million project that has to be raised. We just purchased the coin, the token. That's the goal, right? So look, the first token, the current token price, which time left, 70 days left, is $9.63 per token. $9.63 per token. Us who acquired the J1 token, our J1 tokens was converted into this living token. Was converted into the XLT token. Now the J1 token we was getting for $9.29 per token. So all the J1 tokens we converted, they converted them into the XLT token. The XLT token is about a 34 cent difference in price. So from the J1 tokens that we bought a couple weeks ago, already has put us in the profit mode like 34 cents per token. Like 34 cents per token. Now, as this project goes on, let me get over here. As this project goes up the three phases, the first phase, you can get the tokens at $9.63 per token. Right now, ownership. When it gets to the next level, your tokens will be worth $12.52. Almost up $3 whole. Right? Then when it gets to the last phase, the tokens is going to be worth $15.68. So from the start of this, all the way to the project is finished, our token's gonna rise, if you get them now, $6.05 in profit to every token we got, and that's just the start of it. So just acquiring the tokens now, every step of the way. That's why I say early adopters are rewarded. It's about being first movers advantage. But you got to come get it through GS Partners. So if you don't have a GS Partners account, get with the person that led you to this stream, that shared this with you, and tell them, say, I want in, I want in, I want in. Next week, we're going to go into GS World, Lithium World, Gold Standard Bank. This is massive. Get in now. We're just dealing with assets and passive residual income. And all of our income is in crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum, USD Tether, G999. Right? And when you want to liquidate your coins and turn it into cash, you just use the GS Lifestyle card. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please follow us on Instagram, Fard Money Network, Twitter, Fard Money, Facebook, Fard Money Network. So family, when you want to liquidate your crypto, all I do is just move it here. G999 liquidation, Tether liquidation, Bitcoin and Ethereum right here on my card that's tied into this system. This is an ecosystem. We're getting paid in assets, acquiring more assets, and when we need cash, with the click of a button, we trade or we sell the crypto for cash. I turn it into cash, right? With our GS Lifestyle, and we're going to leave you with the GS Lifestyle video. And we will see everybody tomorrow morning for another Asset Morning. We out of here, family.
Introducing the most flexible crypto card in the world. 5 traditional currency accounts, including USD, GPB, EUR, CNY, and JPY. Currency exchange rates better than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies with one simple platform. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit and debit card, or crypto proceeds. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere credit and debit cards are accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multi-languages. 24/7 professional concierge services. Up to 40% discounts on hotel and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery to over 100 countries. Order your GS Lifestyle card today.